Well, honey, who you doing? Yes, honey. We are here today. Honey, we are here today. We're setting up our water. We're dropping everything down over here too. We set up our little water for Mama, honey. That's what we're doing tonight. Today. I hope y'all can hear me loud and clear. So, nothing major. Just a little something. Because, of course, we're getting ready to open up Oshun Healing Tea. What are you doing? So, of course, I'm cleaning off my little makeshift altar. Now, I want to say this too. This altar is for the purpose of YouTube only. This is not what I do. This is not the altar. This is the YouTube altar only. And, of course, this is what we're doing for those who are joining the little events. For those who are joining the little new moon events. Yeah, honey. Yeah, we get some remodeling up in here. Yeah, some redecorating, as you can see. The bed is lifted, honey. And that's what we're doing, honey. We're building an altar for Mama Oshun. And I decided that for the next 3 days, it's going to be the next 3 days is going to be in dedication for Mama. You know. So it was only going to be the new moon. And, we're going to do it. Or the full moon, excuse me. What we're going to do for the next 3 days. Mama, hey, she gonna whoop your ass. She gonna get you right together. Y'all see this? Y'all see how he just disrespects Mama and get on the motherfucking altar. Get off. Get off. Get off. Disrespectful. Let me go ahead and get him off, honey. You so disrespectful. You so disrespectful. Step off of here. Step off of here. There you go. So yes, honey. Okay, come on, Liquor Spot. How you doing? You see him Liquor Spot? He just gotta put that thing like that. He gonna get his ass on tonight, honey. Oshun ain't gonna play with him tonight, honey. We got us a cute little, what do you call that? An octagon shaped mirror, honey. How you doing? Yes, honey. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff. Hey, hey, shimmy, shimmy, na, na, na. Ba, ba, ba. We're going to put that right there like that. Can you see that? Can you see that, Lakers Spine? How you doing? Yes, honey. Oh, I forgot some items. I need to go get me a little TT Riri. But yes. So we are setting up for our full moon thing. Yes. And like I said, I'm not going to show all of the tea. Okay, because the altar is your subconscious mind. Okay, so we're not going to show you all the tea because that's not what we do. But isn't that cute right there? Oh, come on. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. See, I established a relationship with Mama. And Mama said what she wants me to honor her with and what she don't want me to honor her with. So we honor Mama the way that she want to be honored. See, a lot of these people out here telling y'all how to venerate these spirits, and they don't have a relationship with these fucking spirits. You know what I mean? You gotta have a relationship with these spirits to know how they want you to venerate them. See, Oshun may want some of y'all to cut up a damn duck, a chicken. She might want you to crack open a damn shrimp head while it's alive. But for me, she said, baby girl, you come from that golden egg, honey. Isn't it so cute, y'all? Let's see if we can get this open live on camera. Hold on. Woo! Girl, Girl, you know I'm struggling, y'all. Oh, girl, I don't got no damn strength, honey. Honey, I don't got no damn strength. So this is what you demand for, honey. You demand go and crack this open for you, honey. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get there. There we go. Isn't that cute? Yes, and I can put that on there like that too, like that, honey. Like a virgin. Oh, touch for the very first time. Hey, like a virgin. Yes, we're gonna keep that crack open just because I got a hard time cracking that bitch open a little later. Yes, honey. Come on. You got a lot of teeth today, honey. I know that's why Jay Angels. Who are you doing, Jay? Yes, Jay. Jay, listen, we here. Listen. We're doing this full moon tea. And shout out to those of you who joined the tea. And yes, I gotta go get one more thing. Okay. Y'all just wait right here. Give me 1 minute. I gotta go get one more thing. Ow, ow, ow. We got some new endeavors coming up, and we need Mama to help us with these endeavors. Yeah, yeah, girl, Oshun bless Almighty, honey. If I don't get permission from Oshun, honey, we don't do it. Who you doing? Now y'all could disrespect y'all spirits and do the fuck y'all want to do. She tell y'all to leave that dick alone. Y'all want it so damn bad, she fuck y'all up. And that's another thing too. Have y'all seen that little Have y'all seen that little tea out there? I think it's Harry Potter Wizards Unite or something. Where the lady was like, my fellow wizards, I call all fellow wizards. There's been traces of magic leak. You know, I was talking to my friend about this. See, I feel like those Harry Potter movies be subliminals to the real tea out there, because everybody want to be witches so bad. You don't have it. You don't have it, you don't have it. Don't force it. It's kind of like you going to school to be a doctor because your parents tell you to go to school to be a doctor. And it's and medicinal practices are not in you. You're not infatuated with the human anatomy. You're not infatuated with how the body works. The skeletal system. You're not infatuated with the nerves and all the good stuff. But some people, they do it because, of course, their family want them to do it. And that's the same thing with witchery. I always tell people, you have people servicing the community, going into hereditary witches. That's what every girl talk about. So going into hereditary, you had 1 or 2 people in your family that carried out your family tradition magically, right? Everybody, because if you think about it, if we all had 100 people in our family, okay, that means that everybody who know magic is meant to teach it. And I always say this too, there's golden rules in these spiritual streets, honey. Let's call it that, spiritual streets. And people have fucked up. We don't talk about it. People have fucked up. They're fucked all the way up. People have literally shared magical tips that they really know nothing about for the sake of motherfucking money. And that's what it comes down to. Because I told y'all there was a girl too, honey, that came and saw me. And mama said that she was going to start teaching people how to do works and shit. And I'm like, girl, you couldn't even get this man. You couldn't even get this man to bow down, girl. That's the easiest thing to do, is to get a man to bow down to you. That's the easiest thing you could do. And it's crazy to me that she couldn't get this man to bow down. But she over talking about she gonna teach these other people, these other project bitches, on how to do some spells and shit, honey. Matter of fact, she couldn't even get this man. This man was so unfulfilled, right? This man was so unfulfilled that he was out here looking for. Now, this is what I want to say. Now, if you're married to a man, this is totally different. We're gonna keep it real tonight. If you're married to a man and your man cheats on you, don't think it's your fault, because a lot of times what happens is Men get married, and women too, get married to a person who fits their idea at that phase of their life. They don't really get married to people that they can see long term, right? And that's why they say you grew to love them. So if this man was not married to you, you were his girlfriend, his baby mama, his fuck buddy, whatever you want to call yourself. And well, she wasn't this man's baby mama at all. At all, girl. They didn't even have no kids together. But if you want to go out there? If you was this man's fuck buddy and he felt that your vagina wasn't enough, that he had to pull not one but two other people in right in front of you, that speaks volumes about how this man is going to be long-term wise. And that even goes into these girls out here that, and I always tell people this, like, being a sideline is for fun. If you're trying to marry a man, never try to marry a man because of, how would I say this? If you met a man while he was married, trust me, I tell you this, even if he leaves his wife for you, he's going to leave you for somebody else. So it's a pattern with that. So when you're a sideline girl and you see a married man or a married woman and you try to make things happen with them, it's only supposed to be for fun. And I think people get that shit all the way fucked up when they try to make these married men their husbands. Or I have people come to me for spells like, I'm the sideline, but I want to be the main chick. Can we make this happen? And I'm like, realistically, why would you even waste your time on that? Like, what? And see, that goes into self-love too. That's what I always tell people. Everybody should not be out here giving out rituals for, y'all like this? Everybody should not be out here giving out rituals for love spells, because I'm going to tell you this right now. This is why I talk about silence. Silence is golden. If you're going to start a little group, keep that shit within your group. But to come out here and teach people love spells. Hi, everybody. Today we got a spell on love. Like, you out here teaching this person who don't even love themselves on how to do magical work to love someone else or to get someone else to love them when they don't love themselves. And what that does is that build up a whole bunch of unnecessary energy that end up fucking them up in the end. No tea, no shade. And this is how I was telling people when they come to me for love work, we need to work on you first. Okay. Then we work on that man, because if you don't want to find that man being in pieces, right? You want that man to be to meet you whole, just like you want that man to be whole. You don't want to find a man in pieces. And the same people that are doing these love spells and shit, like, today, everybody, we're going to do a love spell or we're going to do a spell on protection. First of all, a lot of these motherfuckers be fucking with people. Whatever happens to them, bitch, you deserve that shit. A lot of you motherfuckers be out here fucking people up, trying to cross people, trying to bully people. And when the spirit come back and bite your ass back, bitch, it is, I need a protection spell. I don't know what I possibly did. Like, bitch, no, you don't. Because people who do right shit don't need no damn protection spell. The motherfuckers out there that live righteously. What I mean righteously, that means, bitch, do unto others like you want done unto you. Like, you're not out here meddling with motherfuckers. And when they do meddle with you, bitch, you get their ass right together. You get that, you clack their ass, bitch. What girl, from the rooter, bitch, to the motherfucking top, bitch. How you doing? Bitch, please, you better stop playing with me. But so you got people giving out those spells. And I'm just like, everybody is not meant to do that. And then even going into that, like, if you cannot balance your own energy and get your own energy together, bitch, you're not going to do no spiritual shit and get it together either. And I always tell people, like, you can't even manage shit physically. Everybody want to do these prosperity spells and shit. Bitch, if you can't manage $200, then how, why, and when do you think that spirit's going to bless you with $1 million? If you cannot manage the little Honda that you got over there, that you got for $200, what makes you think Spirit's going to bless you with a more high-end car? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Same thing going into that. If you don't know how to love yourself and accept yourself completely, then how do you think that Spirit's going to bless you with somebody else who's going to see that in you? Because let me tell you what's not cute. Okay? And we're just going to keep it real tonight, bitch. Let me tell you what's not cute. It's when you be like, I know I'm not cute. Oh, I'm so ugly. Oh my God, I'm so, ooh, who would ever want me? No romance think that's cute. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The niggas that think that shit is cute, bitch, he playing you for a fool. He playing you for a fucking fool, honey. That's a lot of these motherfuckers want y'all to be dumb and full of So we're gonna keep it at that. Because that's why they go for these younger people, honey. Because they be like, girl, they be like, girl, 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 girl. They be like, girl. Could y'all see that? Let me step out the way. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that right there? Do we need to do an up close and personal, honey? Da-da, da-da. Y'all, listen, today was a very, very good day. And Mama loves daffodils. So we got Mama, and I won't tell y'all what that is, but y'all could just see that's a card underneath the candle. But Mama loved daffodils. So we got her a cute little daffodil candle. She loves daffodils, honey. So we're gonna put that right there. That's gonna be an offering candle to her. And let me see who's up in here, honey. Yes, come on, Liquor Spot. Who you doing? Come on, TC. Yes, honey. Oh, yes. Happy. Oh, it ain't Sunday yet. It ain't Sunday yet, honey. It's Sunday when that sun come up. Come on, Julie. Yes, honey. That's why. See, we need all those beads, Julie. Julie, honey. That's why I'm wearing flowers today, Julie. We need those bees to sting us all today, honey. Sting us up, honey. Yes, honey. Soak me in that honey bee. Come on in here, bees. Ow. Come on in here, honey. Are you a bumblebee or are you a worker bee? What are you doing? So anyway, Mama also loves money. So we got Mama right here. We got some 99% silver coins. We got some American dollar bills here. You know, she like men from Dubai too. Hey, Dubai. So we got her some Saudi Arabian reals, honey. We're gonna throw that up in there too, girl. Yeah, girl. We also got us some what is this? What is this, honey? We also the same thing, y'all. Isn't that cute, y'all? Look at that, honey. Ew. Mama love her some Saudi Arabian man, honey. Mama don't discriminate. Girl, bye. Okay. We also got Mama some Vietnamese money. Mm-hmm. She got it all. And also, let's not forget about Indonesia. Mama loves Indonesia. In fact, see, a lot of people don't know this about Oshun. Oshun is a mermaid. She's actually the first mermaid goddess to ever grow her legs. And in fact, the cartoon Little Mermaid is based on Oshun. Let's talk about it, honey. Who you doing? Who you doing? We also got Mama a cute little blend right here. I want to tell y'all what blend that is. Can y'all guess what that is? Woo! Mama. Okay. We got this cute little amber spray too. And like I said, I'm just doing a little bit of light. We can't do it all on camera. You know, unfortunately, the haters be watching, so we got to keep some stuff moving in the, shadows, honey. You can't be like, hey, I'm going to do it. Hey. And we also got, I don't know if we can show this on camera right here, but Mama loves vodka. Now, I learned the hard way because, see, I thought Mama liked Chardonnay and white wines and stuff. And I got her some white wine. So one day she came to me in a dream and she told me some stuff. And she said, little bitch, you get me one more bottle of Chardonnay, honey, I will see that you never be able to get no more Chardonnay. So I said, what the fuck she like? Vodka. Ew, y'all, it smells so good, honey. Mm-hmm. You don't drink it, honey. You spit it out, honey. What are you doing? Ooh, that shit burning my damn tongue. Ow. What else we got for Mama? Ooh, that's all we're going to share tonight, huh? Something else we got too, but we're not going to show that on camera. Also, a lot of people do not know this. Mama loves bergamot. So we're going to be using some bergamot oil. We're going to be also using the oil that I made for her. And we're also going to be using bergamot incense. That's right, honey. We want Mama to come fully down here and help us. And we have currently 3 candles. There's 3 people that joined our little full moon ritual. And Mama loves 3s, 5s, 15s, 20s, and 25s. Who you doing? Okay. So we got these little 3 things here. And the scents are eucalyptus and mint. And it actually says breathe on it. People that was coming to me, they were like, girl, I'm going through it, Mystic. You better take the wheel. Mystic, you better take the wheel. I said, honey, you better you better hold on to that damn wheel, bitch. Don't be out here driving down the street like that lady that said, Jesus, take the wheel, and went straight into that house over there in Florida. Don't y'all be like her, honey. Don't you be like her. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that right there? Can y'all see that right there? I'm gonna make sure y'all can get into that. We got some gold snakes. We got 5 gold yellow candles, gold substitute. We also got some glitter over here. Yes, honey. We also got her some oranges, honey. We got her a whole bunch of tea. Like I said, we can't share too much about here, honey. Because there's a hate on the line. Hey, yes, honey. Who you doing? You know the haters be here. You know they be watching, girl. Yeah, they be watching. They be waiting on that tea, girl. They be waiting on that tea. Okay, come on. I'm casting this stuff by 57 minutes. Come on, nigga, stop. How you doing? Ow. Oh, God, I wish this was, I guess I turned off the damn touchscreen, huh? Oh, let's keep on when sipping, y'all. Uh-oh. She called Madre Monte in the Amazons. I know that's right, honey. Beach jumping from ocean to ocean. I know that's right. You went to the ocean on Thursday, Atlantic. I know that's right, Tasha. That's why you didn't call me, girl. Tasha, why you didn't call me? I know that's right. How does she like it over there? Yeah, she is an island girl, honey. Ow. People don't know that, though. Oshun likes vodka. Yes, she does. And see, that's why I was telling you, having a personal relationship with Oshun, it's like having a personal relationship with the Christian God. People try to give you these little outlines and Oshun likes this. And if you get her some cheap perfume, she's going to get you together. Bitch, I bought perfume from Dollar Tree and gave it to Oshun many, many times. And mama still gave me what I needed. Okay. How you doing? Bitch, mama don't care about that bullshit. Bitch, she can't wear the shit right now anyway. Who you doing? And according to what she told me, when you wear it, she wear it. When you eat it, she eat it. Can we talk about it? So while you over here, Shun said if you do that, she's gonna get you. Shun. Bitch, that's your experience with Oshun. That's not my experience with Oshun. Just like I said, going to the Christian, when people try to tell you about the Christian God and God doesn't like it when you blah, blah, blah. Girl, bye. If that's the case, there's a lot of motherfuckers that should be burning down and getting kicked out the fucking church right now. There's a lot of churches that should be concaving, honey, and fucking getting lost, honey. Let a whole stream just rinsing out, honey. How you doing? Okay. So get your relationship right. That's the wrong with y'all too now. That's why they call y'all sheeples and shit, because y'all like to let other people tell you how to build your relationship up. At the end of the day, bitch, you are an aspect of God, very separate from everyone else. Same thing with those of you who possess the ability of Oshun or have the frequency of Oshun. You are a different aspect of Oshun. There's a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of differences. And you have to learn how to embrace those differences, honey. Oh, well, I mean, they said that children of, how you know someone's a children of a child of blah, 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 you have a blonde streak in the middle of your head. And it's just like, oh my God, honey. If I told you that Oshun was in Europe, Oshun was in South America, Oshun was in North America, Oshun was in Thailand, she's been to Georgia, she's been to Tunisia. Girl, you would freaking gag. Like there's so many avatars, so many images of Oshun out there that a lot of you have not come across because you don't tell people from those cultures. Can we talk about it? And like I said, going into water and going into beauty, a lot of these energies are avatars of Oshun. They are different aspects of Oshun, should we say, not avatars, they're different aspects. Going into, Kali Ma and a few other people that have a lot of reincarnations that are documented each time, going into Krishna and Jesus and so forth and so forth. But people, like I say, y'all don't get into that. Y'all go by YouTube and Google.com and what these motherfuckers tell you. We keep talking about history being history and people sharing with you what they heard, not what they know. If you had an experience with Oshun or any other deity that you feeling connected to, then you would know, oh, that's kind of odd. People tell me that Oshun was short with curly hair. And when I saw Oshun, she was tall, light-skinned with dreadlocks. Yeah, bitch. Everybody have a different vision of Oshun. it is what it is, but we won't get into that, what I see Oshun as and all that good stuff, honey. Because like I said, what I was told how Oshun look, bitch, is definitely not how she look. We're going to keep it real all the way, honey. Okay? Yes, honey, she does. Oh, yes, definitely, honey. Hello? Yes, honey. Hello? Hello, this is Oshun right here. Hello? Amber is Oshun. Can we talk about it? Bergamot is Oshun. Now, this is a room spray, bitch, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to spray us down with it, too. Ooh, y'all smell so good. Patchouli is Oshun. That's what I'm telling y'all. I've had more success. I'm going to say this to people because people be like, oh, I don't like gays. You got these so-called daughters of Oshuns disrespecting the LGBT community. But Oshun has favor with a lot of LGBT people. And I'm going to say this from experience because there's a lot of people. My very first experience that I had with Oshun, that someone came to me and said, I feel so drawn to Oshun. Oshun, a guy over there from New York. Hey, honey, hey. And he said, I feel so connected to Oshun, and I have so many dreams about you. And I feel like Oshun linked us up together, and I want to do love work. And I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if Oshun is going to have favor with me. I don't know if she's going to, allow me to do that. And I said, bitch, stop looking at these American videos. Stop looking at these motherfuckers that never, ever, 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 ever encountered Oshun. Because like I said before, when you have that power of Oshun within you, bitch, no one teaches you that. It just comes out. Oshun is very regal. Oshun could get down with the get down, but bitch, she know how to get her way up out of that. But you got a lot of these hoes, like I said before, they say, I'm daughter of Oshun, I'm Oshun. But bitch, you've been behind bars. And there's no tea, no shade with that. That's not Oshun. There is no tea, no shade with that, bitch. You might be Mama Ninga, Wan. What's her name? Mama Ningwa. You might be that type, but you might be a whole Genghis smile. You might be a whole aspect of Oshun, but you're not Oshun. Okay, you're not that, honey. She don't deal with that, girl. She's very much a goddess. Okay, she need money to pay her rent, but she gonna get that money. Okay, she need money to pay her car, but she gonna get that money. Also going into her loving children and all that good stuff. When you have kids, bitch, and you are the daughter of Oshun, but you will always be taken care of, especially your children will be as well. Can we talk about that? So, like I said, honey, don't let these motherfuckers who wish they had the tea tell you exactly who they are. Thank you, TC. Yes, the devotion doesn't mean pretension. They see our devotion, not how much we spend on them. I know that's right. Yeah, they represent Oshun with another name and a little pagan interpretation to her, but you still see they're talking about her. But that's what they do. Just like someone came to me, believe it or not, Julie, someone came to me and they said, I want to make an oil for you because I feel like you would love this oil. And they gave me this oil. And when I smelled this oil, I got like a flashback of something. And I was like, before I hit this word, so let me ask what this is. And this spirit is actually Oshun. So this person being a Nordic, I won't say Nordic, but they're more into like the European-based stuff. For them to connect that and say, I think you like this, I don't think they even know this. So I even sent them a message and I said, hey, just so you know, that is the aspect of Oshun. Like when I looked this person up or this deity up and I saw everything this deity represented, I saw everything this deity, the vibrations of this deity. From what I read, there's very little information on this deity. And that's why I always tell people, a lot of times when spirits come in, they want you to see them as a certain way. And when they're coming as another aspect, they only want certain people of that area to know what that is. So you may know of that there's hundreds and thousands and millions of spirits out there. And unless you're a part of a certain culture or group, you may have never even heard of this deity, right? At all. And you may say, who the fuck is that? I never heard of her. Yeah, she's been around for thousands of years. And then you do your research and it will drop her name. It'll say like, yes, Nini's been around for, thousands of years. She was once venerated in ancient Egypt and then blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, what? Like that transgender goddess out there. We won't say her name, honey, but she was actually documented in history. She changed a lot of things out there too. And I believe Liberty, lady, what's her name? Miss Liberty? But you know what I'm trying to say. That fucking statue over there in New York, honey, that's supposed to be the replication of this deity, honey. How? The one that gave herself an SRS? Y'all know who I'm talking about. If you don't know, you better do your research. We did a video on her. But there's so much tea out there, and this person had no idea. They were like, I feel like you might be. I'm like, bitch, yeah, that's so true. Bitch, she had to come to y'all in that form because she knew that she came to y'all in that blackness, that dark, or that caramelized skin, you would have been like, oh, we can't handle this raw energy. So you whitened her up, and not in a sense of color, but you made her white to make her seem more loving and to make her seem more at peace. And you know, we'll keep it at that. But if she would have came in her rawest form, then that would have created some fears. That, oh my God, I can't handle this. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, oh my God, I can't see this girl. Oh, she must be demonic, honey. I'm seeing this dark-skinned bitch with these red eyes. So, yeah. That's her. Don't be afraid, honey. TV show called American Gods. Oh, we love that TV show. It'll only be common sense that God is global, especially if she lives ocean. I'm sorry. The screen is like angled, so look like gone. Yes, she lives. Yes, come on, come on. What do you think of the Greek deity Pan? Well, let's talk about Pan. Peen. Depends on your language. Same thing. AEIOU, pronounced the same way. PYN, PAN, PEN, PIN. Same thing. Pin, pan, ping, pong, pong, poom, poom. Still means the same thing. So you get PEN in the place of penis. And you know, Pan was a half goat, half motherfucker, walking around with an erect penis, and he has sex with anything that came across. Now I won't say certain stuff because they may not be out there, and YouTube is censoring certain stuff. So I want to keep it light and right. But pan, that's where you get the word pansexual from, means up for it all. It means, honey, I'm up for it all, honey. I'm up for man, woman, cat, dog, boy, girl. Hold on. So, yes, that's what the word pan means. Then you have pansexual, and people will say, I'm a pansexual, like no tea, no shade. Someone out there I know says she's a pan. She's a pan. And I said, that's not cute, mama. Because that means you like anything, honey. Anything that will let you get it, you like that. I'm going to watch around my children, honey. I'm watching around my children. I'm watching around my nephews, my animals too, bitch. Because that's what that means. So Pan has the spirit of perversion on him. Pan have the spirit of sexual deviation. And going into what a lot of corruption, I tell people this, R. Kelly has that pan energy all over him. And going into this whole him coming out, being exposed and stuff, my personal opinion about that, because of course there's a lot of stuff we don't talk about. We talk about privately, we won't come out public and talk about it. The whole reason of him being exposed to that is them telling you that that pan energy is about to be released. So people are so focused on, the transgenders and the LGBT, but yet on the flip side, you got motherfuckers that are not connected to that, that's preparing to do some stuff. And you're being distracted by shit that's really not important. And that's what spirit does. Spirit distracts you to see how weak-minded you are. And you have failed. America, a lot of y'all have failed because, bitch, y'all too focused on shit that's really not that important. And we know that anyway, because, for years, bitch, y'all been getting beat behind closed doors, husbands and fucking with strippers, prostitute, tramps, your sister, your mother. You have a nephew, which is just so happened your baby daddy's son too. And you've just been so focused on other people's shit. Honey, did you see what Claudette did? Yeah, I wonder what's going on with her and her husband. I'm sorry, no tea, no shade, but let me get married to a man and we sitting at our dinner table talking about the next door neighbor's relationship or my brother and sister's relationship. Bitch, we will have a real conversation like, honey, we got too much shit to be worried about with our damn selves. People worrying about why my sister, why my brother, why the neighbor, why my coworker. Like, girl, that's none of our business. So what we really doing here? Are we building together or are we being messy together, honey? Because they said there's no time for that. So going into that, the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, that's a lot of y'all did. That's why divorce rate's so damn high, because y'all was so focused on everybody else that y'all own themselves. Y'all was so focused on, how much money, what the car looked like, and not really caring about what that heart do. And it's sad. So now y'all got children that's doing the exact same thing. Y'all wonder where the thought generation came from. And y'all out here chastising, Iyanla, out here chastising these thoughts and, shame on you. We used to sit in the back of the bus. Well, bitch, that's where shit started from, honey. You had 15-year-old girls back there having babies too, honey. Let's talk about it. Then you had your grandmother having it with Tom, Dick, and Harry, honey, having babies with the milkman and shit. And then out here blaming shit on other shit. Well, I don't know, girl. Girl, she got 20 damn kids and then had a baby by all these damn brothers. And that's why y'all here trying to figure out why Future got so many baby mamas and why, what's his name? All these other motherfuckers got baby mamas. Bitch, yeah, it runs in the family, a hoe. The grandmama was a hoe, and the grandchildren become hoes too. The daughters become hoes. Now, sometimes it skipped from the daughter to the sons and shit. And that's what's going on, how they get around, they get it where they can. Ah! Okay. Anyway, going back into that pan. So yes, R. Kelly represents that pan energy. And that, come on in here, let me get your daughters. And I'm not convinced it's just the daughters. I'm not convinced about that. I feel like somehow, some way, these homeboys came in, yo, what's up, bruh? I like girls too. And then once in the moment, honey, bro, I want to see a little something. So, he not really thinking. All of a sudden, bitch, everybody getting it on, honey. You got two D's, one P. The P leave out, the two D's still playing around. You got all that. I'm just saying, I don't think it's only that. It doesn't stop there. A sexually deviated person has no limits. I don't play that. I'm a very sexual person, but I definitely have limits. And that's why I said I can't function in that sexual stuff all day long, because it starts to bring curiosity and like, well, what is this? And how is this? And I always want to know what it feels like to play with a pineapple. A watermelon. Oh my gosh. A hot dog. Wow. Pigs in a blanket. Wow. Let me find somebody who's down to play with that too. Who's been doing that shit? Yes, Pan is a trickster, nasty motherfucker. Okay. Statue of Liberty. There you go, TC. Yes, you saw. Yes, honey, you were in love. I know that's right, honey. Please, why do you have 3 white candles on your altar? There's no white candles on. Okay, these 3 white candles on my altar represents the 3 people that are parts of the full moon ritual so far. We're actually doing this ritual for 3 whole motherfucking days. And while I'm sitting here talking, I need to get this together, y'all, because honestly, this is a prep for me, because I got to go out. I got to go do some more tea. And Vince, we're doing this together. I'm going to let y'all know a little something. Y'all see these little barcodes on your candles? If you can, you want to X them out, or you want to completely remove that sticker, because words and letters and barcodes carry frequencies. Obviously, that's why when you're scanning the candle, it comes up in the system how much the candle is. So they got it encoded in that. So if you're burning candles for the purpose of money or anything, how many weeks you want to get married, because the barcode got this candle's worth $1.62, you might just have to work your shit for 162 weeks. So this whole X and shit out is getting rid of that frequency. So you can either take the sticker out altogether, which sometimes a little too much, or you can go ahead and you can exit it out, or scratch it out, okay? And then, of course, once you get those teas down, honey, you let them dry. Permanent markers dry so quickly. And you do your little symbols on it. And I'm going to make symbols. I put words sometimes too, but sometimes people may see what you're writing, so I like to use symbols that only my mind knows what they mean, because my mom will be seeing this stuff and I don't want her to see what I'm writing. So you write symbols, honey. And I tell people, you need to learn other languages. Melakam, you need to learn river crossing, you need to learn Thebe, you need to learn Hebrew, because a lot of people don't know about that. They don't know how to write that. Spanish, English, Thai, Mandarin, all that stuff is cute. But if somebody know how to read that, they know what the fuck you posted. Melakam and all the good stuff, a lot of people don't speak that stuff. So they don't know what the hell you write. And they're just like, what? What does that mean, honey? What the fuck does that mean, girl? So like I said, you put your teas, honey. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'm putting my tea at the bottom. My name, my number, my initials, whatever. Okay. And each one of these candles are gonna have something different on it because I wanna raise the vibration of something different. You hear me? And I like writing in alchemical lettering and symbols because everybody don't know about that. And going into things that represent you because a lot of people don't know what represents you. So, people pick up patterns and stuff. This is how I learned how to read people because people have a pattern about them. They write a certain way, they speak a certain way, they think a certain way. And especially through texting, you text a lot, people can pick up who you are and what you are. And I know when somebody is texting, how they text, if they're playing on my phone or not. I know that about that girl. And you call that spiritual or not. I think that's common sense. People like, girl, how'd you know that was me? Bitch, honey, I mean, really, girl, we used to text almost every damn day. I know how you text, bitch. Don't play with me. You know what I mean? Don't play with me, girl. I know exactly how you text mama. Please, okay? Same thing, everything differently, honey. Yes, you do it on all 5 candles, honey. You hear me? Yes, honey. I won't tell y'all what I'm writing because none of your damn business. Ow! Hallelujah. Yeah. Okay. But mama is more potent during the full moon if you don't know. Yes, mama's more potent during the full moon. So we like to venerate her during that full moon process, honey. Okay? And you want to make sure you keep your thoughts nice and pure too, because your thoughts are what's moving things. You could be sitting here writing shit down. That's why I tell people, you might be doing the work, but you're giving it your all. When I hear people say, are you doing the work? Hell yeah, I'm doing the work, mystic. They're trying to get attitude. And it's like, well, I'm asking, are you doing the work? Because are you really in the work? Or are you just lighting a candle saying your prayer? Because, honey, if you're not fully into it, it's not going to work. You got to really be in that motion. Like, I'm talking to y'all, but I can still see what I'm doing spiritually. Like, I am the queen of multitask. Anybody can tell you, honey. I can cook, I can talk, I can do it all, bro. You won't even know. Please, you hear me? You won't even know. Bitch, you don't even know it. Okay. Y'all, today was a very good day. I keep saying this to y'all. It was a very good day. Yes. I met some beautiful people from Utah. I met some people from Arizona. I met some people from Canada, Vancouver. Yes, honey, the exotic people up there. Y'all know those Aboriginal people up there, honey. I also got into it oh, Jesus. Honey, I said, honey, today is not your day, nigga. Because girl, that motherfucker almost got it for me, y'all. Well, I have to count myself down. I have to let Jesus come on in. And when I say Jesus, I mean the brown one. And I'd say, come on in because I'm about to fire you up tonight. And it was raining today too. I said, that's what the spirit wants. The spirit wants a bitch to get down with the get down tonight. And I will. I will. Because, I'm not, I'm a loving person. But, I come from, family and stuff where they'll give a fuck. And I don't want to scare anybody, but they'll give a fuck. I got some crazy people in my motherfucking family too, honey. And they're about that life and don't care. Okay. So we're going to go up in here. We're going to write the names of the people. Yes, honey. Ow. Yes, let's go to write this on here. Ooh. For those who are a part of the full moon ritual tonight. Yes, honey. What are you doing? Okay. We're going to go ahead. We're going to write their names, honey. You hear me? And I'm going to know what the fuck they're really doing or not. Because, see, they'll lie to you and say, Mystic, I am doing that. Mystic, I am. Mystic, I am. Mystic, I am. Mystic, I am. Mm-hmm. These candles don't tell me. Spirit don't tell me. What's her name? What's her name? So you gotta remember all their tea, honey, because I remember all their tea. I have a good memory. Photographic memory, honey. It's why your knowledge have to be beyond this world, because photographic memory is cheating, and that's what I have. I can see something one time and memorize it, honey. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hello. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Bam, y'all. That's what you talking about, honey. And we're gonna decorate this one for Oshun, honey. Because you know she likes this one. Let's go ahead and just decorate this for her. Mm-hmm. Daffodils. Ooh, y'all smell so good over here. I wish y'all could smell over here. Yeah. Mm. I wish I could smell up over here, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Bye, baby. Don't get a little excited over there now, honey. That's that. It's called that Carmen Electra dancercising, honey. Get up in that, honey. Yeah, yes, honey. A girl said I need a BBL, bitch. I need no damn BBL, girl. You can't take that, mama. Mama can't take that natural arch, honey. She can't take that natural sway in that back, bitch. I was meant to carry children, honey. Okay, she can't take that natural sway back there. She cannot take that jelly, honey. Excuse me. Yeah, she can take that jelly, honey. I don't need no damn BBL, bitch. Your mama need a BBL. How about that? I got no problem getting a man or keeping a man. Who you doing? Okay, because I just might get yours. Keep talking, bitch. I might take a trip out there and just show you what I can do. You know, that's how I'm start doing with y'all motherfuckers out there. We're gonna be in there. We're gonna do what Oshun used to do back in there. Oshun used to take your nigga, do what she do, and get it thrown to the side. It's time for me to really be that Oshun, honey. Just put y'all down on a fucking list. So y'all be talking your shit, be like, okay, where she live at? Okay, bitch, so make sure I go over there and post up. Let me get all those apps. Scout, Grindr, BGC Live. Let me go on Jax. Let me get on Blender, Bubble, Jubble, Seeking Arrangements, bitch. I'll make sure I get up over there, bitch. POF, bitch. Be sure that I get that D, honey. Be sure. Bitch, goodbye. You better watch your man, honey. You better be on the lookout when I come out there. Y'all better hell motherfucker look out. Because this bitch gonna be getting all of it, honey. I'ma purposely do it too, bitch. Last year was Republicans. This year's gonna be all my bitches that got shit to talk, bitch. I'm gonna get y'all, man. Some of y'all don't want y'all, man. I just want to show y'all what I can do. What you doing? Bitch, I be that thotty ass bitch. Call me Thotiana. That's gonna be my new nickname, bitch. Don't call me Miss Anything, bitch. Call me Thotiana. Who you do? Yeah, so Pan Energy is bad to work with. So Pan Energy, if you're trying to become sexually free, if you want to be a freak nasty, because let me tell you guys something, I had an experience with Pan Energy. I was, this back in the day when I used to work, honey. Well, I used to work at McDonald's and shit, walking 2 miles to get to work and shit, and taking taxis and shit. And I was walking to work one day, and this guy had on some Speedos and some water shoes, y'all. I'll never forget this. He had on those water shoes. Y'all know those flexible water shoes and a Speedo. Y'all, I walked under the underpass. It was like a little bridge. And I'm on the phone. And, imagine me, oh my God, I'm about to go make my money, bitch. $88.68. Walking. Y'all hear that rain? Oh, God, it's so relaxing. Walking. Look over and I see this man doing some crazy shit, y'all. I won't even say what's on here because there's some children watching. And now I was like shocked, like, honey, he's chubby. How the fuck he get it like that? But I was also like disturbed. So, bitch, I remember running, honey. I was like, oh, hell no. That was motherfucking Pan, honey. He was sitting there waiting for somebody to show up to do some crazy shit with it. I'm just like, you fucking freak nasty ass motherfucker. That was Pan up over there. I'm telling y'all, that was motherfucking Pan. So, like I said, if you want to get that tea, that's good. Also, on the flip side, every deity has a positive and a negative aspect of them. So maybe the flip aspect of him you want to work with. Maybe because he's creative. Maybe because he runs, the woods. No tea, no shade. Maybe he's considered king of woods, so you want to get that tea. Maybe he's in tune with nature. Maybe he has the power to seduce all things. So maybe you're trying to work with that aspect of him. But definitely be careful because I believe a lot of rapists and a lot of pedophiles and stuff work with that energy. And that's just my opinion. Now, there's other spirits out there that also, that connect pedophiles and all the good stuff. But I know for sure when it comes to majority of them, it's Pan. And I'm just like, ooh, honey, that horny goat, no chino shade, that horny goat, honey. And, going into, Yeah, we won't even get into that. Okay, so just be careful. Yeah, honey, come on, TC. You know that's right. It means mind your own business. I know that's right. People are using grapefruit. Say ain't nothing wrong with that. Use those fruits, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Pineapple, grapefruit, chocolate, you know, caramel, chocolate syrup, strawberry syrup, Caro syrup, mama syrup. Ow, get it down and get some of that syrup. You know what it? I look like a midget right now, y'all. I'm built funny right now. Y'all see that? I'm just like a short person. Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all. Do y'all hear that water? Hold on. We got trees outside. We got just a whole bunch of tea. I'm gonna actually put some teas up for privacy, and I'm gonna have this door open, that door open when we do our little tea. I'm excited, honey. Yes, honey. Can we celebrate? Yes, you could. You have until Monday. I'm gonna be doing this ritual tonight, Sunday, Monday, and then on Tuesday morning. So of course, you have until Monday to join, and you go on the blog spot, you purchase a candle lighting service, and we get on in, honey. And of course, if anything come up, I will definitely let you know you need to still do something on your end if you're really trying to like I gotta see something. This is more so for energy. This is more so put in a favor for me, Mystic. I really need this. I've been praying and doing my own stuff, but I need a little boost of energy. I'm actually wearing this shirt wrong, honey. This shirt is supposed to be for the small ones, honey. It's supposed to be for the small girls. It's supposed to be like that, honey. It's supposed to be a little bit like that, honey. Yeah, girl. Oh, it just feels so tight. It feels so tight, honey. So I made it to my own little hoochie mama top. Run around my little hoochie mama. Hey. Look at my baby. What you want? Y'all, this motherfucker. Yes, honey. Come on, CC. I know that's right. So listen, you all, we are going to, I just want to do the little setup with you all. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and show you guys kind of like the finished product of what we got doing, what we're doing. We actually work things up in steps, and we actually already started on this. Of course, 3 days before, 3 days after. So this is the actual part of the tea. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to do something very special with this egg. I won't say what we're going to do. But for those of you who took the the art of conjuring class, you know what we're going to do with this egg, honey. Pop quiz. What does this egg represent? It was this, but now it's this. So what does this egg represent? You don't have to say it on here. You don't have to say it up on here, honey. You don't got to say it up on here, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, I'm the queen of golden eggs, honey. Who you doing? Who you doing? Yes, honey. Today, the queen of golden eggs is giving everybody eggs, honey. Yes, we said eggs, not AIDS, honey. No tea, no shade. We said eggs, honey. Plant those eggs, nurture those eggs to see what they hatch into. Who knows? Maybe you might be carrying an egg full of money. You might be carrying an egg full of stop. You happy? My baby happy too, y'all. Y'all, today we had a very good day. Today was a very good day. It was very good, wasn't it? It was very good. Yeah, it was very good. Anubis wasn't a part of it, though. He was at home by himself all day. Oh, poor baby. Oh, well. He was at home all day by himself, but he'll manage, honey. That's right. You'll manage, honey. You was at home all day by yourself. Poor baby. He was here by himself all day, you guys. Poor little baby. We didn't mean to leave you here by yourself. No, we didn't. But we know you can handle it. We gave him a nice little bath last night. He smelled like cinnamon. We got this natural flea repellent stuff, y'all, which smells so good on him. He smelled like money. Ooh, you smell like money. Ooh, you smell like... Ooh. You know what I was thinking, you guys? I want to just say this. I don't know I smelled a wet dog before, but people say that, racially, they say white people smell like wet dogs. I've never smelled that on anybody, Caucasian. I grew up with a lot of Caucasian people. I'm related to Caucasian people, and I've never smelled wet dog. Now, what I think happened is Okay? I'm not defending anybody. I'm telling you what I know. Because I smelled a few people that smell like cat piss. Okay? And I thought to myself, why does this shit, why does it smell like catfish? Now, I smelled cat piss on blacks, whites, Hispanics, Asians, just to throw that out there. And, my friend was telling me that she put her cat litter in her closet. And she said after a while, her clothes were smelling like the motherfucking cat litter. And I said, ding, 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 ding. So what happened was, because black folks are afraid of dogs. Let's talk about it. Black folks are afraid of dogs. If you're really black when you're afraid of fucking dogs. But you're afraid of dogs, but you're black. Anyway, they be afraid of puppies, they be afraid of fucking big dog shit, honey. No tea, no shade. But what had happened was, see, back then, black folks couldn't afford dogs. They didn't want to get dogs. They probably really couldn't afford it. So what happened was you had these people, Caucasian people who could afford dogs, and they were letting their dogs lay in their bed. They were marking in their bed. They were doing shit in their bed. Just all that shit. So when they came to school, you smelled dog on them, right? So you're like, oh, they smell like a wet dog, but they just smell like a damn dog. And the same for the people that smell like these damn cat urine and cat feces and shit. They let their cat get up in their bed and shit, digging shit in the litter, get on the bed like, oh, girl, I can't do that. Hell no. No children shut you out there who love cats. I can't do it. Honey, I thought about saying, maybe I'll give me a cat. If that cat could shit outside, I would definitely get a cat. But I can't do that litter box shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing, cats getting on the counter and shit. They get on the refrigerator and all that shit. Bitch, get wingworm and shit. Got feces. Oh, girl, hell no. Hell no. My clothes smell like cat litter and shit. Cat piss. Ugh, girl, I can't. So that's what happened, y'all. It wasn't about, that, white folks smell like damn dogs, because according to what one of these people said, they said it should smell like monkey, because they said white folks are related to monkeys. They got Rhesus monkey's blood. Of course, one of these Negroes said. So I guess it should smell like monkeys, not dogs. I mean, I didn't know dogs and monkeys smelled alike. I didn't know that. I really didn't. So maybe I need to go meet up with a monkey to see if that's what a monkey smell like. If a monkey and a dog smell alike, then I can say, oh, bitch, you're right. But I've had sex with white men. I'm related to white men. I've been friends with white men. I've had white men sweaty. I've had white men showered. I had white men sometimes shower. Like, girl, I've never smelled a damn wet dog. And I got a dog. I've owned dogs my whole life. I've wet dogs. I washed them up. They were outside in the rain. And I'm like, I've never smelled a man that smelled like that. A woman either. I was friends with white people, which I got a lot of white friends now. So it's like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Are your senses fucked up? I'm just a little confused. What the fuck's going on? But that is my conclusion. We're going to stick with that because we had an experience the other day where we smelled people that smelled like litter, like a cat litter box or something. And I said, ooh, I smell cat on these people. And my friend said, cat. I said, not fat cat, like cat. Meow. And she's like, honey, well, they probably have their cat litter box in their closet. And I'm like, bitch, that's really fucking nasty. Yeah. Cat just get up in there, out here scratching and shit, throwing the litter all on your damn clothes and shit. Ooh, girl. I can't. Cat hair getting in my head. Ooh, girl. I can't. Hairballs, shit in your throat. I can't do that, honey. And then when y'all be doing it, do y'all cats be in y'all room and shit, prancing around and shit? Ooh, they getting it out. Like, ooh, I can't even think about that, honey. Because Anubis is nowhere near me when we're doing anything like that, honey. Anubis be in a whole other room, he'd be locked up, or I'd be locked in somewhere else. But bitch, I can't do that. And I doubt y'all do that with y'all cats too. Don't sit on here and fucking lie to me. Y'all don't be sitting here putting those cats away too. Y'all be sitting here doing the shit for these damn cats. Bitch, don't you try that. Yes, honey. But anyway, let me go, y'all. I'm gonna have to just turn this damn computer off. I'll leave out right now too because it's acting fucking dumb. And I think it might be a little too late. I was gonna go to Walmart. It might be a little too late for that. Yeah, it's supposed to be 3 a.m., y'all. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna take my ass. I guess I'm not gonna go. I guess I'm gonna finish what I gotta finish up here. And then yeah. Take my ass to bed, honey. I guess. How you gonna get up early tomorrow? Oh. Also, Oshun got these incense called sunflower honey. She loves these incense. Oh, oh, y'all. Sunflower honey, y'all. When I tell you this, if you're feeling in a very down mood, you're feeling very depressed, you're feeling very unhappy, uneased, you might want to, mollywop, rotate somebody. Honey, you get you one of these little incense right here. Take a little sniff of that, and you light it. You like that tea like that, honey. Light it up. Mm-hmm. Let the incense burn for a while. Say little prayers. We call that instant magic, honey. Say a little prayer, honey. A lot of people don't know they just burn the instant and blow it out. You're supposed to say a little prayer with that instant, honey. Yeah, so you see that right here? That's a real instant. The smoke is blue. Yes. And you see how the smoke is now light? You probably can't see it. But it's very light and then it starts to pick up. That's how you know real incense. If an incense, you light an incense, you buy incense, you light it, it immediately start putting out all this smoke. It's fake. That's the perfume, that's the dye, that's the fake shit they got up in that's burning. That's why that shit look like that. Also going into the gray smoke and the black smoke. Incense should not give off any soot or soot type stuff. It should be blue smoke. It should be gray smoke, white smoke, but not black or not green, none of that weird shit. Very similar to sage. Mm-hmm. You see that now? You see that blue smoke, honey? It's a real incense, honey. Yes. So anyway, let me go, 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 let me go. Like I said, maybe tomorrow I'll come back and I'll do a little view of what the tea looked like, honey. Got these little gemstone stickers? Yes, honey, we're going to do a lot of tea. We're going to do it up. We're going to do that. We need a blessing. We need a 7-day blessing for mama. Yes, girl. She's going to come on in. She's going to prepare this room for what we need it for. She's going to give us her blessings. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And that's what we're here for. Bitch, you're not here for nothing else, honey. We're here for that. The honoring, honey. Oh. Okay. Anyway. How's Oshun when she's angry? When Oshun's angry, you don't want to see Oshun angry. Oshun fucks shit up. This is why Oshun is considered the ultimate protectress. Very similar to Yemaya. When a Yemaya children is fucked with, or any aspect of Yemaya is invoked for that negative aspect, she fucks shit up. Yemaya is mostly at sea. So flooding, hurricanes. That's how you know when Yemaya is really pissed off, right? Okay. So going into that, when it comes to Oshun, it's not just water stuff. It could be earthquakes, it could be fire, and it's stuff that cannot be contained. So anything that's unpredictable is Oshun. Oshun is very much unpredictable when she's upset. And like I said, it's constant. It's not no stopping. Yemaya, you kind of bribe her out of it. And from what I know, through experiences of other people telling me their experiences, all the other, Oba, Shango, Ologun, all these other Orishas, they can be calmed down, especially, what's her name? Oya. Definitely could be, bribed and calmed down. But with Oshun, it takes a lot to get her there. Once she's there, you have to let all that oil burns out. I heard someone say this religiously, that blood, which is true, is oil, right? Because you talk about Jesus Christ means sacred oil. And every year your birthday comes, there's an oil that's actually secreted and it actually fully cycles throughout your body. Anybody knows anything about science and the human anatomy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So every time your birthday comes, this is why around your birthday, you start to feel weird. You start to feel different. And some people, they know how the energy works, so they harness it. Some people, that energy just come and go. Oh, okay, it's my birthday. Oh, they're not really, taking advantage of that. And anyway, I won't get into that. So maybe I'll do a video on that, honey, or no, we'll do a class on that maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so yes, when Oshun is provoked, okay, because it takes so much to get her there, bitch, you gotta let her go. You gotta let her go, honey. Honey, she twirling her. You gotta let her twirl. You can't be stepping in. Excuse me, how, ho, ho. And I feel like that's with people who are also possessed by or who have that frequency of Oshun. You cannot, once they're there, you can't stop them. I know I'm that person. It takes a lot to piss me off. It takes a lot. I may get a little irritated. I may get a little annoyed, and I'll politely be like, hey, look. But once I'm pushed to that edge, bitch, you can't stop me. And nobody can stop me, like, at all. Like, you cannot be like, hey, oh, because then I'll read you the fuck down, I'll tell you the fuck off, and then you're going to feel some type of way. That's how I always tell people, when I'm in my mode, let it be. I've not been in that mode in a very long time. I want to say last year before that, I've been in that mode where I still was like, wait, hold up. You know, you have a lot at stake here. You know, calm down. And other people's like, I'll do it then. But once you're there, once Oshun is there, like I said, there's no stopping her. So if you ever want to see that side, J Angel, do a lot of things that may discuss Oshun. Do a lot of things that whatever you read about what Oshun possibly does not like, do it and see how that works for you. Because when people out here talking about money and Oshun would take your money, when I was doing that Oshun oil, which I still have and people are still buying, who you doing? Okay. Matter of fact, I need to go get some for her altar. But people were like, don't buy that money oil. Oshun will give you the money and take it from you. And I'm like, I think y'all got y'all spirits mixed up. That sounds like Olo Kuni. My God. That sounds like no damn Oshun, first of all. Second of all, if that's what Oshun gave you, bitch, you didn't have Oshun over there. And that's how you know you're not the daughter of Oshun. That's how you know you don't have nothing about you being Oshun. A lot of people think because they're a Taurus, because Taurus is ruled by Venus and Venus is Oshun, that they're automatically the daughter or sons of Oshun. That's not true. Because there's a lot of deities, African and non-African, that's connected to Venus. Okay. And because you want it so bad, I mean, that's what it is. But going to tell, like I said, numbers and all that stuff tells a lot about who you are. That's why I tell you about these enemies. Or people that made them my enemies, you know, me knowing their birthdays, me knowing their signs and all that. I'm like, okay, I can see why they thought they were connected to Oshun, because they're connected to Venus, or they're connected to, or their life path number is a 5. But it's deeper than that. It's so much deeper than that. Like, so much deeper than that. If you are the daughter of Oshun and you possess that energy, there's a lot of stuff that come out. First of all, it's your life path, but there's stuff that also falls with that. And like I said, we have so many numbers that are with us all. Our numbers, our names are numbers, our ages are numbers. When you first realize what you were, that matters. Just all this stuff, your region, longitude, latitude. That's why I always tell people when we're doing the spirit reading, let me know where you were born at, because it also speaks volumes over what spirit you're with. Were you born near the water, or were you born on land? Were you born in the desert, or was you born in a mountain? Were you born in an icy place, or were you born in a warm place? Like, all this stuff deals with what energies you are connected to, and even the day that you're born. So, a lot of people are like, well, I don't know that. Well, listen, when we got your day, your name, and all that stuff, we can definitely pull up majority. But if you just know your birthday, and well, I don't really know my name, they gave me a nickname of this, and it's kind of like, ow. And you don't know what time you're born, you don't know where you're born at. Like, ow, I don't even want to give you no false hope. Like, we need to really get that. Yes. Mr. Winfish, do you need when we buy the ritual? Of course, your name and your birthday. Same stuff. Name, birthday, that's it. And of course, what you're wanting your energy to be increased. What you want to bring to the altar. And actually, those who actually join the ritual, there's actually something we're going to do on Tuesday. And we're going to do it live. So I'm going to give you my hangouts, and we're going to do it live. We're going to do live on that because, of course, YouTube won't let me do lives anymore unless I'm on my fucking computer. And I could bring my laptop and bring my tablet and use hotspot. I could do that, but I don't want to do that. So we can do Hangouts, which is directly on the tablet. We'll have Wi-Fi regardless. And I want to show y'all something that we're going to do, actually. And like I said, we'll be doing that Tuesday. So yes, if you're busy on Tuesday, hopefully you won't be, not hopefully, unfortunately you won't be able to see it, but yes. Yeah, so just birthday, like I said, your name, and what exactly you're wanting your energy to be invested in, or what you want this focus to be on during this ritual. And that's why I said today was a good day. And, being the full moon in Scorpio, being the full moon being on a Saturday, being the full moon taking us in from Saturday to Sunday, from Sunday to Monday, dying out a little bit on Tuesday. I mean, this is power, honey. This is some powerful shit. You got Saturn, you got the sun, you got the moon, all coming in together. We love it, and of course, you're not too far away from the summer solstice. You know, for those who celebrated Beltane, that wasn't too long ago. So there's a lot of tea out there going into celestial bodies, frequencies, all the good tea. But like I said, honey, haters be watching, so we can't be talking too much. And somebody asked me, I'm like, are you ever gonna do videos on stuff? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna pick and choose what videos I'm gonna do and what topics of, because like I said, unfortunately, you have people that watch. You got people that literally dissected my old videos, took notes of what I was speaking about, and literally now present and talk about the same fucking shit I was talking about. And there's a lot of them that do that. Actually, there's one of them that came into the scene being a little messy. She's too old to be doing that. Too old to be doing that shit. But I guess that's what happens. I guess that's the rite of passage, being an older woman and coming in being messy. I guess that's the cute little thing, honey, huh? Yeah. But anyway, watching people's videos, dissecting a few videos, and then I want to take that from them. Oh, let me take that from them. Oh, let me take, oh, let me, oh. And then all of a sudden, bitch, now they got their own little tennis. It's like, okay, honey, we're going to see how long that's going to last. We're going to see how long that's going to last, bitch. It might last a little longer than these other people's shit, but we're going to see how long that's going to last, because, bitch, we all know that you're born the information. And we all know that everything changes, So it is what it is. Same thing with this 13 zodiac stuff. You go ahead and fall for that 13 zodiac shit. You can do that if you want to, honey. I'm not falling for that, bitch. I'm not falling for that shit, girl. You could fall for it, honey. Oshun likes anything citrus-y. Grapefruit, limes, lemons, camu, anything that's citrus-y, citric acid-based Oshun love, because these things are known to make you happy. Okay? So anything yellow, anything orange, anything pink, that will definitely be connected to Oshun. And of course, as I tell people, you need to build your own connection to what Oshun want you to bring to her. Because of course, we know she likes oranges. We know she likes her cloves. We know she likes her cinnamon. We know she likes her sugar and spice and everything nice. But you're building a relationship with Oshun, so you have to ask Oshun, what would you like me to bring you? She might tell you to bring her pizza. She might tell you to bring baby doll coupons. She might tell you to go down to Toys R Us, make sure that each coupon says 777. Like, she would tell you different. Don't go by what other people tell you, like I said, because a lot of people, you ask them their little stories of how Oshun came through, and it's just like, girl. And a lot of people, hey, well, we're going to keep it off of that. That's not, Like I said, people want it so bad. And unfortunately, they don't got it. They never had it and never will have it. And instead of focusing on what really matters, what gifts are really theirs, they're focusing on stuff that they wish they had. They're holding on to stuff that's not really there. And like I said, you know them by their life. You ask them to show you, some tea. Do your research on who Oshun is and all these other Orishas that they say they are, Oya, all this other, stuff. And you see what that personality was like, the baseline. And then you see if they even have the baseline. And if you know they have the baseline, then you go on and say, okay, that's kind of odd because we don't see this. We don't see this security with themselves. Oshun is a very secured person. Oshun is very secured with herself to where she has to remind herself, bitch, I'm that bitch. So that mirror represents honey. Going into deep thought. Oshun is always in deep thought. She thinks before she acts. She don't just act. She thinks about, well, if I do that, then down the line, my life is going to be fucked up with that. So like I say, you want to get into those aspects and then research and then see who, what, when, why, who's connected to it, if they're really not. And don't let them say, well, I wasn't connected because I didn't know at that time. We all have our inner voice. We all have an inner calling. Nobody have to tell you. If somebody have to tell you that your calling is to be a doctor before you realize that your calling is to be a doctor, then we know that something ain't right. Like you should have always had some time. Oh, I always want to be a doctor. I've always wanted, like, girl, if somebody else have to tell you your calling, then bitch, that's probably not your calling. So going into that too, if it took you your whole life to go through some bullshit before someone put in your mind, yeah, you're a shim. You're connected to that to be like, damn, they're right. I do like the color yellow. I look good with yellow. A lot of dark skinned people do. Well, you're right. I'm a Taurus. Yeah, that's Venus. Okay. Oshun is also connected to Mercury, and she's more connected to Mercury than she is Venus. In fact, just to be quite frank with you. Okay, Mercury's represented by the number 5. That's Oshun's number. Now, if you go into the number connected to Venus, and you tell me what number that is. Can we talk? You tell me what number is connected to Venus, and then we'll talk about Oshun being. Oshun, as we said before, many deities have different aspects on them, just like we do. Okay, we have, for example, we have the sun settings, we have Venus settings, we have Mercury settings, we have Jupiter settings, we have Mars settings, right? It depends on how many of a certain sign is in our chart will determine over what planetary powers overrule us. So you could be a Gemini ruled by Mercury, but you can also have a sign of you that's heavy, like let's say Leo, which is ruled by the sun. So you have you can have more qualities of what the sun represents than what Mercury represents. And we all know that Mercury and the sun is always fighting, because even going into science, people are saying that yellow is connected to Mercury while orange is connected with the sun, and then vice versa. So even with that, there's fighting between Mercury and the sun, because that's a common thing. Same thing with Leos and Geminis. There's always an inner battle with them, center of attention, who's going to be the most appealing and all that good stuff. But anyway, so going into that, same thing with Oshun and Oya and all these other spirits, they're connected to planets. But it's not just the planets, it's also the minerals that are on that planet, according to what they say. It's also breaking down VEN. What does VEN means? Even going into peacocks. A lot of people don't know this, but peacocks are actually males. Peahens are females. So when you have these people out here talking about Oshun is not with transgenders, or Oshun is not into the gays, it's like, bitch, in the aspect of Oshun, she's represented by a peacock, not a peahen. Okay, so the peacock is very appealing to Oshun, because that is an androgynous, we go into it, an androgynous man. I mean, let's break it down. Someone who's born anatomically a male, but has a very beautiful, feminine, regal sex appeal to them. I mean, like I said, we could break that down, honey, going into a whole bunch of tea, but we won't get into that because it's not really my business. I'm not at liberty to share that, honey. But once again, everybody want to be connected with Oshun, and they don't know that. They don't know what is what. Just because they're in air, and Oshun is connected to air because yellow is air. People don't know that, but yellow is air, and it's also mental because they're air sign. They'll be like, well, I'm in Aquarius, so that makes it connected to Oshun too. Yeah, but let's also break down the year you're born in. The year you're born in, you have the Eastern and you have the Western. And in the Western, you have many systems beneath that system. The same thing with the Eastern. So if you're born in the age of the pig, Oshun is not connected to pigs. That's not one of her animals. So you're born in the year of the pig, Mentino Shade, or you're born in the year of anything that's not represented by Oshun. Then, like I say, you got to kind of question that too. And we're talking about not even just that, the pigs, we talk about Native Americans too, deer, does, and all the good stuff. Like, you got to break that down too in the Native American stuff, because a lot of people are talking about their Aboriginal and stuff. So are you into the Native American astrology? Are you into the Native American spiritual system? Because a lot of you don't know anything about that. You don't know how the energies work with them. Even going into Africa, a lot of people are pro-African, but yet they act pro-European. And that's why I said there's a spirit of confusion there. And people think I'll be coming for people when I say that. I'm really not. I'm saying what I know. If you are pro-African, then you should be learning the systems of the Africans, of what they did. And what Africa is the content, okay, that's fine. There's many systems in Africa. So learn one of those systems. And then when you come forward and present spirituality to us, we're going to say, okay, well, she's really into the African spirituality because she's really teaching it. Don't come forth and say, I'm pro-black, dashiki, dreadlocks, earrings banging, yo, 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 my ancestors. And you're talking about Taoism. That's not African. You're talking about the Indians' chakra system. That's not African. You're talking about, you're using Anglo-Saxon and or European vernacular or vocabularies, Wiccan, Coven, group. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Even going into hoodoo. Yeah, we're hoodoo. You should be doing the hoodoo more on the African base, not the European base, because we have real hoodoo and we have commercialized hoodoo. Commercialized hoodoo was when the Africans were teaching the Europeans, and not just Europeans, you also had Asians learning this shit too. Let's talk about it. And they shared their stuff with them. So the people were taking little notes and shit. Oh, they did that. Oh, what? Oh, girl, what? You were using that? And then they start sharing with each other. Yeah, well, that's what they did. They did it. And before you know it, bitch, now you got commercialized hoodoo. So you got a lot of these African people or black folks from the South that claim they're doing hoodoo, but they're doing hoodoo the European way. No tea, no shade. So that's why I said, once again, that is the spirit of confusion. If you're going to really talk about your hoodoo and your grandmother's hoodoo, but yet you're going to talk about white people, then it's kind of like, I'm a little confused there because the hoodoo that you practice is European based, is watered down hoodoo. Let's talk about it right here. Hoodoo is Native American or Aboriginal, African, and Jewish. Jewish, honey. It didn't say Germany. It didn't say Irish. It didn't say anything about no Norse shit. It said Jewish. And we know when we talk about Jewish people, that's still black. When you talk about ancient Jewish mysticism, that's still black. So like I said, when I see these black folks up on this YouTube with these dashikis and these head wraps on and dreadlocks and I'm black, my people, black power, I'm just sitting there looking like, but yet you're speaking about a culture that's not even yours. Because if you really know hoodoo, then you'll be sharing with us the real shit. And that's why a lot of these hoodooists clash with Haitian voodooists and even going into people who are just African rooted anything. There's a clash there because it's like, girl, they know the real shit. That's that raw shit that you can't find in no book. The shit you find in a book, that's commercialized bullshit. You go buy a $10 book, no Tino Shake to the girl that came on here and she said, yeah, I got my hoodoo book online for $10. Girl, that's some hoodoo. That's some watered down bullshit. We all know that. If you're not using scriptures, because remember, hoodoo was about secrets, making shit a secret. Very similar to voodoo. Synchronizing and connecting spirits. Synchronizing. Yeah, see that? See what moved? What moved? Can God? I wish to put a little camera close to see what moved over here, honey. So people, I love when spirits make stuff move too. They be telling me I'm on point. Thank you. But anyway, so people will actually sit down, like I said, and they will go eat these $10 books and $15 books and $5 books and learn shit from a bitch who got it from some real shit. She took a trip over there to Haiti. She took a trip over there to Africa. She met some groups over here in America because they got people over here like in Austin, Denton, Texas. They got some people in the South too that are still rooted in African based magic, and they take classes, they learn shit. Oh, well, that's how we. That's how we move, and they get fucked up. And that's what I was waiting for a lot of these people over talking about when the girl said that Azalea is mixing Latin magic with African magic and getting fucked up. In my mind, I'm like, are you trying to say she's doing what a lot of you African Americans are doing? That you're taking a little bit of the truth and you're taking the teachings of your masters and you're adding it together. And this is why you're getting fucked up. This is why your spells are not manifest. This is why you have to use binding spells on a man who's not for you. And you wonder why your pussy's dried up, and you wonder why your health is bad, and you wonder why your money's fucked up. Because you're binding yourself to a man that's not for you. Okay? So, let's talk about it. Let's be real here. It's the same thing. But going into that Latin African stuff, yes, the Latins had their own, or should we say Spanish, aka European, because there's different systems in Europe too. People don't talk about. There's different systems in Europe, just like there's different systems in Africa, just like there's different systems in America. Okay. Hello, can we talk about it for a minute? So these systems are sometimes mixed up based on these cultures intermingling. That's how you get Dominican voodoo, you get Haitian voodoo, and you get American type of voodoo. We're going to say American type voodoo because there's real voodoo in America as well. Okay. And these are systems collaborating because they're spirits that come together, right? But going into that, when she actually fixed her mouth, and I was like, this is the spirit of hypocrite. This is the hypocritical spirit. Once again, hypocrisy is the master's agenda because the masters have to pretend like they're your enemy, but also your friend to confuse you. So going to people that are still mentally enslaved, they will come out and they will speak as if they're separate. Right, but in fact they're the same. So one of these people actually set up on this camera, and I'm gonna talk about that bitch. I'm gonna talk about her. She set up on this motherfucking camera, big bobber-headed bitch, talking about some Azealia Banks. She mixed that Latin magic with that black magic. She needs to go find out a black spiritualist. And they don't teach her. And I'm just like, what the fuck is she talking about? Because obviously, you never been to any Latin American or any type of Hispanic country, obviously. Because in the back of those houses, can we talk about it for a minute? 101. In the back of those houses, they have the blackest of the blackest father or the blackest of the blackest mother. And obviously, like I said, you haven't did your research. And even the ones that come out and say, well, I'm a Babalawo, I'm this and that, they were still taught by a very dark-skinned person. Now, that dark-skinned person could probably speak Spanish. They could probably speak their native tongue, but they're still motherfucking black. Okay. So going into that, there's no such thing as she's getting work done or she's working with Spanish spirits, because that could be her bloodline. You don't know that. Just like your bloodline could be Spanish. You don't know that shit because you're brainwashing that you're Negro. Bitch, that's what you're going to believe. Well, I'm a Negro. Unfortunately, all of us was not raised with our cultures. We were not raised. So we're brainwashed and we come out and we speak our delusions onto people. And that's what that is. So like I said, go and say hoodoo shit. Bitch, you want on a real hoodoo, you need to find somebody who's really a part of that. And or you need to, you become favorable with them. Like I said, they're not out here talking about covens. That's not a hoodoo thing. I'm in a coven. They don't do that shit. There's no coven in hoodoo. Okay, I got initiated into hoodoo. There's no such thing as that bullshit, girl. That is free-handed magic. In hoodoo, the base of that, all things that is done justifiably will manifest. So you have to do right things. You have to do some lefty shit. But all things that's done justifiably will come into existence, right? But going into just a whole bunch of shit of, it's like, no, girl, they're confused. And that's why they speak like that, because they don't know any better. They're going by what they were told. They went out there, they bought a $10 book, a $20 book, or they went on one of these YouTube videos or they're teaching shit for free. And it's like, even then, bitch, you can give me $1 million. You're not gonna learn everything I learn or everything everything that I'm experienced with. You're not going to learn that. Some things are meant to be kept in. And then we're going into, that's why everybody's spiritualist now. Everybody do work, everybody read. I met a girl at a gas station 3 days ago, and she was like, do you know any readers around here? Do you know who blah, blah, blah is? Blah, 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 blah. And I said, the funny thing about it is, honey, no tea, no shade to you at all. But being a reader, being a spiritualist, you have a certain je ne sais quoi about you. Okay. I probably said that wrong, but who gives a fuck? You have a certain quality about you. You're not out here reading people and you're not practicing what you're preaching. Because she was trying to tell me that her brother married a reader who is doing some weird ass shit. And I'm like, so wait, hold up. She reads others, but she can't read herself. Spirit is coming to her, telling her about other people. Like Spirit's not telling her what she needs to do to better herself. Spirit is not telling her to get out that situation because she should be doing something. I'm like, girl, bye. But going into that, that's why you have a lot of these people out here saying they're readers and they're spiritualists, and I do this and I do that. And my mama, my grandma, but like, let's see these grandmas, let's see these aunties come out and say that you've been doing it for years. Let's see your siblings come out. Let's see your cousins come out. Because we could definitely do that with my family, bitch. This is in me. Honey, this is in me, girl. When I was in my mother's uterus, it was prophesied over what I was and what I was going to do to what I'm doing now. Can we talk about that? So it's like, some people have it, some people don't, but people want it so bad, and the predators know that. So they write these books on how to develop your blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, no, girl, you either have it or you don't have it. Like, no one could teach you how to really develop anything. If you don't got it, you don't have it. You can read 1 million books on psychic development, but you will only develop as much as you naturally have. You do not have the ability to have clairaudience. You cannot develop that gift. And I'm sorry to rail on people raised, but bitch, prove it to me that you could. Prove it to me that you could take a bitch that never seen anything or heard anything outside of what her mom and daddy told her. So all of a sudden she got to give to her. She said, I hear shit. Yeah. Oh, I'm hearing your thoughts right now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, girl, what? You want to fight? Like, girl, bye. Prove that to me and I'll change my mind. But I know you can't. Everybody's not that. Everybody's not meant to read people. Some people are meant to divinate, but divinate to you for you. Everybody have that ability, but it's for you, not for other people. And that's what I'm saying. For me, when I was, doing my stuff, I would keep my shit to myself because I didn't know I was meant to share with people. I didn't know that that was for me. I didn't know that my gift was to help people with what I do. And bitch, that's what Spirit made it very loud and cleared. Okay, very loud and cleared, honey. Okay, yes, I said cleared, bitch. Okay, because clear wasn't making sense. But when Spirit said da 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 da, then I'm like, okay, I'm meant to get this out. And then, of course, like I said, when I talk too much, Spirit said, "Girl, they're not ready for that. Don't do it. Don't do it, bitch. This is not the group for that. You will get that group. That group will come." And like I said, that's why I tell y'all, don't rush it. Going into people that hit me up, and that's why I be telling y'all, don't be doing that. That hit me up and was like, yeah, I'm gonna blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I said, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And we're like, honey, it's been 7 months, it's been 2 years, what's going on? But of course, because they was not ready, and they were wanting it so bad, the Spirit came in and said, girl, you're not ready. And I saw they wasn't ready, and I was putting out little subliminals, and they caught onto that T. Like, shit, this bitch got it. I'm not ready. Of course you're not ready. Because you move to move. When you're ready, you move to move. Okay? When you're not ready, bitch, you gotta talk about what you're gonna do. When you ready, bitch, you move to move, bitch. You don't sit there and say, wow. Oh, yeah. Uh-uh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yes, honey. Many of the ancient scripts were written and read from right to left. Europeans and Americans read and write left to right. A lot of information is backwards. Of course. Of course. And that's why people's minds are backwards. And even going into that, that's why we always say, what is real and what's not? Because people purposely, because even going into the ancients, everybody has a root language. So all the root languages wrote a certain way, and then the sub languages of that wrote a certain way, and then new languages were developed, like English, and they start doing the other way. So the way the brain operates, that's why they call it backmasking. Your brain was developed or created to absorb things reverse, even going into your vision. You see things upside down, but your retina flip things back. It's like a mirror, and it angles things upright for you. So that's why you see things upright. But in reality, can we talk about it? Everything is upside down. So the same thing with how the world is. Everything is reversed. So that's why you have people, and I would say this, when a group of people is passionate about something that really doesn't make no sense, then there's something to it. There's something on the opposite side of that. Because of course I keep bringing up sexual preferences and gender identity because that's what I represent. But people don't understand that if you are a woman who likes only men, your concern should only be that. If your concern is why women likes other women and why men like other men and etc., then we know that something is not right in your brain. Something is not there. Something's off, right? And that's just it. Same thing with you being black or you being whatever. You're concerned about your culture because that's your culture, but you being worried about, why are the cultures? Well, they putting other cultures before us. Well, they doing this. Ooh. It's kind of like, something right there. That's why it's you're concerned about this and that, and you want to throw up this and that. And I'm going to tell you this. I was actually at a restaurant a week ago, and I was picking up, because I ordered something online. I was picking up the food. I was waiting on the food. And I'm on the phone with my friend, and the girl walked in, and she was hearing it, this lady. And we're going to call her girl because she got very disrespectful, and she kind of put herself down a notch. She was an older woman, but like I said, she was a girl. She came in, she wanted some ice, and the lady said, I can't do ice for free. If you want ice, you got to pay 50 cents. And she was like, what? I got to pay for ice? Ice is water. That's free. She said, yeah, we charge here. And I almost got fired because I gave you ice for free the last time and they didn't see you pay me. So I almost lost my job. Now, I can tell by this woman saying this, she was being sincere. And the lady was all like, this bitch is motherfucking lying. Has she lost her motherfucking mind? Like she was trying to bring me into it. And I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God. So my friend is like, girl, who is that talking? I'm like, girl, hold on, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. Because this bitch, like, she's going on 10. So I'm like, ain't no telling what she gonna do. So I'm like, girl, don't say nothing. So she's hearing the girl's like, yeah, fuck this bitch, you lost her fucking mind. Bring burrito, popping, tortilla frying, bitch. Like she going off on this lady, y'all, like off. And the lady come around the corner and she's like, excuse me? She's like, yeah, I'm going to have to ask you to go now because you're being there. And she's like, why I got to go? Why I got to go? She said, because you're being very disrespectful. I'm going to leave. I'm going to come back. If you're not going when I'm back, I'm calling the police on you. So she left and she looked at me and she said, do you think I was very disrespectful for saying that? I said, yeah, honestly, you were. Like, you know, it was ice and you're over here calling her bean burrito and all that stuff. Like, yeah, that's crazy. She was like, well, I don't think that was disrespectful. I don't. So she can do that to me, y'all. And I said, well, what happened if a white man called you something racist or something stupid? How would you feel? And she was like, oh, that would have been a whole other story. Okay, so you don't think that what you called her, you're being disrespectful? No, I don't. No, I don't. Like, girl, she leaned in. No, I don't. I was like, okay, I'm not in. That's not my business. I said, go ahead and have fun. The lady brought out my food. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good night. Leave out. My friend asked her out, and I told her, I said, honey, she almost got mixed the fuck out because she was coming like, this is my space right here, girl. This is my space. You come anywhere between these hands, bitch, I have a right to hit your ass. So I said, but she was like, get in my face, talk about something. I don't think it was disrespectful. But going into that, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Bitch, if you were worried about your stuff and you were secure with yourself, your blackness, or whatever the case, she was like, I'll give you $1. I got $1. You know, she over here getting inside, bitch, you got money, then bitch, give her $1 and get your ice then. Why sit here and cause a scene to make her think some type of way about you? To make her say, yeah, some dumb black bitch came in here acting crazy. Like, why would you do that? Bye-bye. Girl, she was a stupid girl. And then the girl was like, she was trying to ask me a question, honey, when I was leaving out. I just ignored it. I was like, bitch, bye. Bye, girl. Yeah. Bye, Miss Thing. I gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, bye, honey. Girl, bye. We're together. I don't know you, bitch. Bye, honey. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I didn't say doing nothing, honey. There's people outside doing some shit. You hear the car, they're like, burn, boop, burn, boop, burn, boop, burn, boop. I gotta go outside to actually get my video camera key. Because I have cameras in my car. I need to go out there and get it so I can turn it on. Because I want to see what the fuck's going on out there, bitch. Because they were like, burn it. So I'm like, what the fuck are they in here doing? But Anubis is actually sitting here on the floor right now. He being a good baby, huh? He being a good baby. My baby being a good baby, Tasha. Tasha, don't play my baby. He being a good baby. He's so quiet, huh? Oh, he being a good baby. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. Mm-hmm. He's looking like, bitch, if you don't put me the fuck down. Anyway, yeah, it's like, that's right, that's right. Don't you come for my baby like that, TC. TC, don't be coming for my baby like that. My baby's a good baby. TC, he's a good baby. My baby good, honey. Yeah, he's so quiet. Nobody even know that. Look, he's not good right now. Look at him. Mm-hmm. I want to pick you back up again. Come on. Hush, little baby. Don't say a word. Mama gonna buy you a mockingbird. Mm-hmm. He ready to go night-night. He likes to cuddle. Nubis like the cuddle gal. Mm-hmm. He always trying to lay by me. I don't want him laying by me tonight. Don't lay by me tonight, okay? I gotta go to bed without you tonight, okay? Don't you lay by me tonight. You better sleep on your own bed tonight. You hear me? You better sleep on your own bed. Don't be laying in the bed when you get in your own bed. Lay in your own bed. Leave me alone now, she. Lay with your own bed. Lay in your bed. Okay. Yes, honey. Dark Chronicles, come on, honey. When is his children due? Listen, listen. The lady tried to tell me, what you want? The lady tried to tell me we need to hang out again. I said, bitch, no the fuck we don't. I said, bitch, no the fuck we don't. Anybody, if we do it, ain't nobody out there. Hey, ain't nobody out there. I said, if we do it, honey, I'm gonna get him something to wrap around his wingling, because you know they got something for that. You wrap around their genitalia so they can't, nothing won't come out. Bitch, please. You get 12 for $8.92. Don't play me at Walmart. I will buy him that. So we go around there, bitch. He think he gonna get some? Boop. Somebody out there, who coming? You heard somebody? Get him, motherfucker. Get those motherfuckers. Stay up out here, honey. We got security. Yes, girl. Let me pull up my camera, honey. You got and then was get on my damn nerve. You get on my damn nerve. You get on my damn. You get on my damn nerve. You get up on my damn nerve. Leave me alone. 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 Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go. It's 3:21. I need to do our little tea. Get this tea going. Add up our stuff, and add my other shit I gotta put up there, honey. Yes, honey. Can we talk about it for a minute? Mm-hmm. We'll. That's it. That's it. We won't show too much. That's it right there. We won't show too much. You hear me? That's it. We're gonna show that right there. That's it. That's it, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes, because we also gonna put up our little tea right here, TC. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know she loves sunflowers. Anyway, let me go, honey. Yes, honey. To Spirit of Mystic.blogspot.com, to Spirit of Mystic 8 at gmail.com. That question about products and services. Of course, we had a long little talk, honey. I'm almost a little hoarse here, honey. But anyway, I'm good, everybody. Love and light, everybody. And y'all will see me again. Like I said, we'll probably start through again here tomorrow. And remember, we still got those classes up. 6 classes, 7 African powers. We have the candle reading class. We have the Black arts. We have candle magic. And there's another tea. Oh, well. Check out Boxfire. You'll see the tea. And like I said, just so you know, because a lot of people, they were asking questions. Like, ooh, as I said last night. Yes. Amateur or beginners, intermediate, and advanced are 3 different classes. Yes, in advanced, we may go over some basic stuff, or we are, but we're not going to go over some real heavy shit. Basic, we stick with only basic. Intermediate, we stick with intermediate. And advanced, we lightly go over the beginners, intermediates, and we go straight on in. So like I said, if you go into the advanced and you're not ready for that, it may confuse you. Like you may be like, well, what does that mean? And I also know by the question you asked too. Like you be like, well, Mister, you said this is that. Then I know, okay, bitch, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for advanced. I think we should go and switch you into intermediate. And that's fine, because of course you're wanting to learn things for your advancement. You don't want to quickly learn things. You don't want to learn things just to get by. Like you want to really, really retain what you learn. So of course, if beginners is your level, that's fine. Do the beginners. If that's your level, stick with that. If you're like, okay, I know the beginning stuff, I'm aware of candle color, I'm aware of this, snap, like the basic shit you can Google, then okay, let me do intermediate. If you're like, okay, I already know about that, I know about this now, let's do advanced. Like I said, the systems are 3 different systems, right? And trust when I tell you this, advanced, once you take that class, you're going to become an expert at candle reading. So you don't even have to ask questions for nobody. You don't even got to, you will just know. You would just say, ooh, ooh, ooh. And a lot of candle reading too, or interpretation is actually spiritual because that's divinating, right? That's using, and not just the wax. We're talking about glasses as well, because there's also reading with the wax and how the wax going on with this stuff. But we talk about that in the advance. If you're looking for basic, like I said, we start with the basic. There's only 2 type of things you use, and we stick with that. If we're taking intermediate, like I said, we talk about the intermediate. We go over a little bit of the basic, but we focus heavily on the intermediate because I don't like being redundant, and I want you to get what you're seeking. Not, okay, we're going to talk about a little bit of this, a little bit, a little bit, this, a little bit, and then we're going to go into that. No. So, like I said, if you're not ready for advanced, if you know a little bit about candle reading and you want to learn more, then I advise you to go into basic or intermediate. If you know the basic shit, if you're aware of that, I've been reading my own counters for 10 years, whatever, etc., then let's go into the advanced. And like I said, you will see the difference. Trust me, I tell you this. I may even put up some type of sample, like I think of how I'm going to do that, to where you can see the difference. You can see the difference. And I said this with all my classes. I want to do an intro class with all my classes to where people are like, I'm interested in taking that class, but I don't know if I want to. There'll be like a little snippet, maybe like 2 minutes worth, where I take my little slides and I put together something and then present it to where you see what you're getting. So you're not like, oh shit, I should take that class. Oh shit, why didn't I take that class? Oh shit, you won't feel that way. Because of course, I feel like that puts up resistance. I feel like that creates it creates certain feelings within you, and that blocks and stop things, and we don't want that. So that's why I said, go with what you feel. Do not try to overstep it. Going into the heart seed, a lot of people actually went into candle reading, which I think is very, very good. A few people went into the black magic part, and I said a few people because I know a lot of people are afraid. So yes, the people who are like, "Ooh, bitch, I can do this," they did it. Very few people have actually signed up for the heart, the 3 heart secret, and I feel like that's a must. If somebody said, "What class you recommend me take?" I would say that class, because of course that class talk about a lot of things on different levels, and each level you're going to understand. And of course, like I said, we're going to be dealing with the heart. We're going to be dealing with the heart chakra. And of course, that is the information of all other areas. So if you do not have the heart chakra down, honey, this whole region down, then bitch, you cannot access this and you cannot access that. And of course, we talk about the lower self as if it's bad, but that's really who you are. That's you in your primitive state. So of course, racism, sexism, all that good stuff comes from your lower self. Seeing things for what it is, and I understand that you're gay for this, I understand you're just that, blah, blah, blah. And maybe I don't understand, but I'm going to say, hey, that's your life. That's your plan, whatever. I just see it differently. I understand every time. Then that's you accessing your higher self, right? Also, even wanted to say, well, bitch, there's some differences here, but we got a lot of things in common, which is true. A lot of people think there's a lot of differences amongst people, and it's really not. Once you actually, take that initiative to step out your box and learn the culture of Asians or learn the cultures of Hispanics or learn how to pick up another language, like you would say, damn, that's so crazy how, wow, there's a lot of shit we have in common, just, same dog, different color. And it really is amazing. But if you choose to live down that narrow path and I only have tunnel vision and I only see it for people who look like me, if you don't look like me, fuck you, then it's like, okay, girl, you're dealing with your lower self. And that's the animalistic quality or the animalistic aspect of yourself. And you live in constant, bitch will destroy you. That will fuck you up. That will keep you trapped down here and you will keep going through the same shit over and over again. So anyway, like I said, that would be the class I recommend. If you want to take a class, even an initiative class, like, okay, I think I want to take class, but I feel like what's the most part? That one. That is relationships with yourself. That is with understanding of yourself. That is with relationships with other people. That is with understanding of other people. And not even going to where you're going to read people down to the T, but it's going to go over what you feel. And that's how you're going to pick up things for people like, this is a deja vu. Well, it's not a deja vu because you thought about it, sweet. It's a deja vu because you had the same feeling before. You met someone very similar and they're stirring up the exact same feelings and emotions that other person did. So take heed to that. How did that other person, last person that made you feel this way, what experience did you have with that person? Because that's what that person's going to bring to you as well. So that's what that's about. It's not about, well, I think I feel, no. How did they really make you feel? How was that experience? We also go in that class, we talk about, I was going to do a meditation class only. That was going to be the own little thing, like transcendental indoor in-depth meditation, to where you get your insights going in, your foresights going, to where you can even see things with your eyes open. But I'm like, I think I want to include that in the heart class. Because of course, it's about feeling, it's about closing your eyes, moving by faith and not sight. And that's how you understand what does that person feel like to you. Not know, well, ooh, I don't like them because they look like this other person that fucked me over. I don't like them because they're too short. I don't like them. Ooh, bitch, we can't ever be friends because she's too black. Ooh, I can't do that. Yeah, bitch, you're seeing with this. Now close that, bitch. What are you feeling? And that's what we're going to go into. We're going to introduce sounds, feelings. We're going to introduce sounds, frequency, vibrations, octaves. Can we talk about it? Who you doing, honey? Colors and all that good stuff. So I'm happy about the three sequence of hearts. I'm happy about the seven African towers because I feel like that is some real good tea right there. I definitely love the black magic tea because we're gonna touch some heavy shit there. Who you doing? Like I said, the people who signed up for it, I think that this class is perfect for you. I think this class is going to be very perfect for you because I think you're ready. Based on the questions that you've asked me, based on the emails I received from you, I'm like, these people are ready for that. Like you're ready to see it. And even if you're not learning it to actually say, this is what I'm going to do, you get to know who you are. Like dealing with raw energy, you get to know who you are. You get to know your fears, you get to know your limits, you get to know what you're not afraid of, and that's how you get to know yourself. So, of course, like I said, a lot of people out here saying they practicing black magic, but they don't know who they are. But you don't know anything about yourself. You don't know anything about your roots. You don't know anything about your source. But you're doing black magic. I think not. You're probably acting like you're doing black magic. You probably seen a few shit out there. You probably bought a $20 book on black magic, $10 book on black magic, and think you're doing some real shit. Yeah, honey, I think you might need to go back and relearn some shit. I think you might need to hang out with some people that actually live that life, and you will see exactly what I mean. You will see exactly what I mean. But anyway, we're gonna go, we're gonna go, we're gonna go. Yes, honey, we're gonna go, honey. Fake, honey. We're not doing that. How you doing? Anyway, love it, everybody. 2A Spirit Mystic, 2A Spirit Mystic 8 at gmail.com. Bye for now, everybody. I'm gonna go, honey. The